Testing, 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 and we're live.
It's real late in LA, and this is the Life and Times.
It's life and times, dude.
Yo, bruh.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Yeah, dude.
Aaron, we're well dressed.
We are.
We're well dressed.
Okay, we're
very
looking
snazzy, jazzy, in our pizzazzies.
We got the jewelry. Okay.
Jewelry. Put that shit
Rings.
on.
Okay.
Put that shit on. Rings. Championships. It's been a year.
It's been a year doing this.
It's been a year. It's been me,
Roughly.
you.
Right?
Now it's a camera.
That was visual.
It's a very pressure.
We got a flag.
We got a flag. Okay. That's our country. Never mind. It's just a logo.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, guys. It's not one of those videos. Because you go on YouTube, and these dudes are wild
fucking shit.
That is like, yeah, man, everything's trash.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro,
whoa.
Like literally real quiet, real shady.
Real quiet, real shady.
Real shady.
Where's Tom? Where's Tracy McGrady? Bro, I'm glad we started this. I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad we are this.
100%.
Listen, we're going to probably call this episode Pass the Champagne because that's what I've been drinking all night.
Where's my glass?
All night.
There we go.
I think we finished 2 bottles, and I think we had some other things, Life and Times. But yeah, it's always going to be real late in LA.
Late in LA.
And it's us. You know, when we first touched down.
It is, dude.
It was 2 coyotes. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, the first night we were here, everybody. All right, we're chilling.
Very weird.
We're chilling, shooting this shit for hours.
Shooting this shit.
Hours, all right? With Sweet James.
Maybe we should start a podcast. Yeah.
Shout out Sweet James.
Shout out Sweet James.
All right.
It was like a fucking poster that we would see.
Cheers
we
to
were
Sweet
consuming
James
things because we won't say that on the internet. Sweet James. Life and Times.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where's the calendar?
We told the audience that story, right? Sweet James?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Yeah. Look, go back in a couple episodes.
Let us know.
Because we're 600 hours away from monetizing.
600.
600. I need the bag.
But yeah,
the
we were
tumble
out
and fumble it.
that fucking night, all right?
Yes, we were outside.
We're waiting for the Uber. What do we see? Out on Lancashire Boulevard.
Pass the champagne.
All right? 2 fucking wild coyotes.
That was
roaming the streets in North Hollywood.
I really don't.
Bro, I haven't seen coyotes since.
So, like,
what does that mean, everyone? What does that mean?
Is that like a astrology thing? Like, is that a sign?
That really fucking.
What does that mean?
Like, we squared up.
We squared up with some animals.
We're like, hey, like some ancestral beef we got.
Yo, man, after
here.
those animals, we got to talk about something, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Mental health check. How are you feeling from a 1 to 10? Here at the Life and Times podcast, we do like to do a mental health check.
Yeah.
Men never talk about shit, so we're gonna try to talk about it. Maybe
we have to. All right.
Okay, then we have to. You know what I'm saying? We have to set the standard. We
are about this shit.
The new generation. We have a responsibility. So,
absolutely.
With that being said, how are you feeling from 1 to 10? If you cannot start, my friend, I will start for you. Just let me know.
All right, cruising at a 5. All right, I'll give it a 5 lately. All
mids,
right?
Yeah, we're in the mids.
We're in the mids. Okay,
I mean, mid-20s, we're in the mids.
We're hanging in there though. Okay,
yes, sir.
We got a lot of shit to look forward to.
A lot of shit to look forward to.
But yeah, no, I'm happy about today. All right,
a year,
1 year,
Life and Times. I mean, bro, I'm at a 10 out of 10. 10.
There we go.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. You already know what time it is. I had an energy drink. They work.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I had an energy drink. They work. I'm doing it. like
10.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's been a minute since I felt this good because, like, I've been challenged. I've been befuddled.
Yeah.
I've been
trials and tribulations
across the nation. Like,
yeah,
we were building all types of character, but we led to this moment, right? Like, we're using your camera, right?
So
much is going on.
People don't even know what happened.
Don't even know. We'll dig into it later, but like a lot has happened, and I've been the captain. like I haven't.
We've navigated through all the stormy
all
seas.
The waters, bro, all the rough seas, and I'm just gassed. Now, speaking of gassed,
let's hear it.
We gotta talk about UFC 278. Listen, I was working security when this all was going down, right? So I'm supposed to secure things. I'm on my phone, on Twitter, checking on the fights.
Yeah.
UFC 278. Look at me, Nate. Oh, anyway. Merab fought Aldo, and if I fucked up your name, please don't fuck me up. I know you're a UFC fighter. I'm sorry. Life and times.
Dangerous.
Danger zone. But listen, Aldo lost, and I was sick. He's like a legendary fighter. Aaron doesn't know about this stuff. It's okay. I'm gonna take him to a bar. We're gonna watch UFC, and he's gonna be a fan after.
I don't know.
It's okay.
All right.
It's all right. But listen,
I did my stuff.
Luke Rockhold retired as he won all the fans. Like, he won every single fan in the UFC because he just held his ground. He called out some bullshit that's going on, like, far as UFC media and certain aspects that people probably don't like. And he made his stands in the Paulo Acosta fight, and he lost it. But he made a stand, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the dude was bleeding, and he put his blood on another guy.
Like, yeah, that's some wild shit.
That's some very grody shit.
That's some wild shit.
And, like, it's UFC, so, like, he couldn't stop that other guy from putting blood on him. So, like, Luke Rockhold lost, but he won the fans. So that's the thing. Now, let's talk about things. Let's talk about moments. Usman versus Leon Edwards. I thought Usman was going to win. I thought he was going to win all the way. I thought he was going to, like, get the W easy, right? And for the first time in his career, he was taken down by a striker, Leon Edwards, in the first round. He rallies back from all that adversity for 3 rounds to win. In round 5, it's hit or miss, win or die, 30 seconds left, kicked in the head. Pound for pound, headshot, dead. Leon Edwards. He knocked him out. I couldn't believe it.
Damn.
I was looking at my phone, I was like, wow, that was a Rocky moment. And it was like, shit, man. Anything can happen in this sport. Like, it's just no security in it. And it's like almost like life. Like, it's no security in it. And, like, when it's your moment, you have to achieve.
You can train.
You can train years, every
but
day.
All it takes is one lucky moment.
One lucky moment.
One lucky moment in the heat of battle. And it's like,
But I also think it comes down to habits, right? Like, Usman wasn't a striker. Originally, he was more wrestling based. And, like,
yeah.
I think he should get back to that in the next fight. But, you know, if I had a bag of chips, I'll tell you guys. I'm an armchair guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to get out there and talk shit. Yeah. So, let's get back to what we do know. Me and Aaron, talking about things we know, how we became friends. Me and Aaron were doing all the dumb shit kids shouldn't do in college, okay? And I won't tell her, you know, I won't say anything. I won't get him in trouble with his momski. Shout out our momskis.
Debauchery.
Debauchery. Right? All types of debauchery.
Youth-filled debauchery.
I mean, you were my roommate.
Early college.
You knew what I was doing. Shout out to Free Spirits. Anyway.
Yeah.
Me and Aaron were out doing all the stuff college kids shouldn't do.
Yeah.
And while we were doing that, we ended up in a car. Not a vehicle, but a car.
We did this during a fucking blizzard, everybody.
It was a blizzard.
There was a blizzard, and they said, hey,
you shouldn't be out there. You shouldn't be out there.
If you live in PA, dude,
it's it.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Keep it a dub.
It's a Friday night. There's a blizzard.
It's a blizzy.
We're going to go get lit.
And we're going to go to Sheets afterwards.
So, you know, we go to situations.
Occupants.
And then we are on our way back home, dude.
Trying to relieve ourselves, you know.
Trying to get home safely, right?
Safely.
We're caught up in the moment. We're just chatting, shooting the shit, right?
Life and times.
On Life and Times.
Life and times. Yes.
Go for a left-hand turn. Ice, baby. Okay.
Life and times.
We're back. And so we're swerving.
Right? Like building character.
Type shit, right?
Like bump. Kodak is in the room.
Bump. Right? We hit this shit.
Bump.
Fuck up my tire.
All types of
Creates
shit.
a whole situation.
Mind you, Aaron asked me like, yo, is my tire fucked up? I was like, yeah, it's fucked up, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Hey, how bad is it? You're like, it's terrible.
It's terrible, bro. Your parents are gonna be fucking mad, bro.
They're livid. They're
really pissed.
Shout out.
Life and times.
That's to specify we weren't drinking.
No.
We weren't drinking that night.
Never.
But we did hit ice. We did hit
ice, and I did the thing. I was like, yo, Aaron. And Aaron did the same thing at the same time.
Held on, because we didn't know what the fuck.
We didn't know what was going to happen. We didn't know. And that's how it started, right? Like, we're in our
Yeah.
We go back to my apartment in Dub and we talked about this shit. We were like,
Yeah,
bro,
we went up the stairs, waited.
We had a whole conversation.
Right? That really changed. That was the night that kind of like changed.
That was like
changed the dynamic.
Yeah, to change the energy from like, oh, this is the dude I see on campus to like, yo, this is my friend.
There we go.
Life and times.
Life and times. I wonder what this thing is at right now.
Right? Yo, but like, let's go back in time, right? For a second. Like, dream world, right?
Yeah, let's go back.
Let's go back. 8 years. I'm 18. You're what, 20? And younger you
20.
versus now.
Oh my God, dude. My God.
The lack of experience or like, so like when I was like 18, I was like, you know, like everything I learned in Philly is better than everything I'm at right now.
You think like that when you're young.
You think like that. You're like, well,
we talked about this before too.
Yeah.
It's just like
you're like,
I think I'm the smartest.
I'm the smartest guy. Yeah, I'm the
right?
smartest dude. Now I'm fucking getting tutored and shit. Like it's a very humbling experience, and you have to go through that type of shit to build character, and that's like the whole basis of the life and times.
Life and times.
But yeah, younger you versus us now. It's just like when I was a kid, I was so reactionary, right? And now I'm at a place where I'm like, all right, I have my own plan and ideals. So like, if someone disagrees or they don't fuck with it, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't need somebody to pump me up. I pump myself up. Like I'm like invigorated through my experiences, right?
Yeah.
So like adversity is like the best friend.
It is. There's a lot of problems I hadn't sorted through yet either.
Oh, of course.
Or I didn't even have like the resource or like the character to be like
the resource and stuff like that. Like when I initially touched down in Dub, that's the first time I can like think, right?
Yeah.
Because like in Philly, it's so everything's happening right now is reactionary and it's like I wouldn't say extreme, but like it is very focusing. Like, whatever's happening here matters more than everything else. And now I have a more like a bigger, wider lens as far as like my worldview.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I'm not thinking about just like Philly
critical
or
thinking,
my friends.
Analytical thinking. Like just approach to everything.
Yeah, and just stepping outside yourself. And it's like you have to do it to grow.
Absolutely. I
think the biggest difference between me and my younger self is that I have the ability to grow.
Yeah.
You know, when I was 18, I was just like, this is me.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of experiences and growth and
far more
hardship.
Confidence, all right?
Confidence is different.
The journey to confidence was a struggle.
It was
a struggle.
I feel like that is for everybody, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's
the life of times.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, confidence. There's just a lack of confidence, and that leads to all sorts of different problems.
Yeah,
and
because you're compensating. You're compensating.
Yeah,
at that point.
You're striving to try
you're
to like
trying
do better.
to like cover up this like part of yourself that you want to show
because you don't know how to work through your.
You don't know how to work through that shit, and you know.
And it's the journey to get to this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of getting to this point, me and Aaron literally have argued over food. It was me, Aaron, and someone unknown because we don't know if you're part of it or not. Like I don't want to shout you out if you're not with it, and if you're with it, you should definitely reach out. But
absolutely,
me, Aaron, and the unknown, we are arguing over chicken strips.
Chicken strips, everybody.
Aaron's momski got him.
So we got like communal chicken strips. Right.
Like we have
communal.
We made it a part of the tribe. Everybody in the tribe.
Can have some. Right. They can have some of this resource.
And now we have a dilemma.
Right.
We're
all working 8-hour shifts.
Fucking
thinking about those
chicken strips to get us through.
Those chicken strips, bro.
Just getting me through this 8-hour shift.
Get me through there, right? And then they're not there. Oh man, where'd they go?
It's in my belly.
That's literally it.
I'm just
It was smoke.
I can't believe you're hungry right now.
Smoke.
Aaron came in the crib
Yo, we all waited to have like a meeting.
Yeah, we had like a text thread, bro.
We're like, hey yo,
we gotta talk at 8 p.m.
talk.
I come in, right? I don't know who's my enemy during this. I don't know.
I remember distinctly sitting in a recliner. I was like,
yeah. And I was in the couch like, what, Aaron? You know,
started popping off.
We started, yo.
It was like Hulk level shit.
Dude,
everybody's like beating their chest.
Dude, it was in San Diego.
I'm hungry. I ate the food.
I ate it.
I needed that. Feelings right now.
I need those fuel. I need the fuel.
Boom. And then like maybe like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes and it got uncivilized.
Yeah, we got uncivilized.
Me
everybody
and Aaron
came
are like
down.
screaming in each other's face.
Yeah.
And we're like this
We're
close.
young, bro.
We're this close to throwing fists in our
We're young.
apartment,
We have
bro.
shit to prove. We're like,
everything
I'm hungry.
to prove, bro.
I'm angry.
When I'm hungry, I eat. And if I can't eat, then you're hungry.
Fucking character.
Character, bro.
Fucking character was built, dude.
But the crazy thing is, me and Aaron have shared so much food, bro.
Shared so much food over the years.
So much food over the
shared
years,
so much
bro.
food. Right?
I remember when
I remember when we used to get Little Caesars and we didn't have a podcast.
all
right.
I never remember the times we didn't have a podcast.
All right,
you guys.
We used to get Little Caesars back in the day before it was closed down in State
Oh
College.
yeah, bro. We used
before
to go
it shut down. We used to go there
all the time, bro.
all the fucking time.
And we went there one time, and it was closed. And that's when we
It
had
was
to grow
closed
up.
for good. It was like
It was
closed.
over.
Like they had packed up shop. They
Like,
fucking shut down. They
It
said,
was like,
"Get
don't
fucked."
you forget about
Get
me.
fucked.
Hey, get fucked. Shout out
Fuck
Mike.
you.
Shout out Mike, bro.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike. We getting those
Shout
hours
out, Mike.
up, dog. We trying to monetize. It's the life and times.
It's life and times.
But yo, bro,
Yeah, all the food we shared.
we shared a lot of food that we never argued over. I remember ordering like $50 worth of pizza and we just shared it. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I remember
Over the
you
years.
making shit for my birthday.
Wings,
Remember you
chicken
made the
wings.
ribs and shit. Like,
Yeah, dude. We
you know what I'm
did
saying?
ribs
I
and
mean,
shit.
Thanksgiving you made food
Thanksgiving,
too.
bro.
So like it's just like
Fucking-
we shared a lot of food and memories. But speaking
Yeah.
of memories, bro, it's been one whole year
One
of the Life and
whole
Times podcast,
year, everybody.
bro.
Okay, 1 year doing this shit.
We've
One whole year
argued.
doing this shit.
We've tried to cheat the system. We were the system.
Fuck ups.
Pickups,
All right, gas,
gas, Ubers, food,
equipment,
alcohol,
bold,
weed, cannabis,
all of it.
Life and Times.
It's been a whole process. This hasn't been easy, everybody.
Nah, because like we've definitely failed. So like you gotta, all right, it's a year in.
Yeah, 1 whole year.
It's easy to talk about the highlights, but bro,
Yeah.
it was tough.
It was tough.
It was
There
times
some low
when I've done
moments.
all the shit for the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And my account said some shit I did not like.
Yeah, bro.
And then it's like,
There's been some like harsh moments of being like, yo, I'm fucking poor right now.
Yeah.
Like this is the excuse that we can't do this. I'm like,
Yeah,
I can't fucking make it.
But
I
the
can't fucking
crazy
make it.
thing is between me and you and our relationship,
Yeah.
it was a time when I didn't have, and now in this situation in how we're living now,
Yeah,
I
bro.
got I have the ability to have,
Yeah.
and I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's
bro.
a pendulum. It
You help your
swings both
friends.
ways. You help your fucking friends.
It's balance. That's balance.
That's the balance in life.
You
It's
help
the
your
balance.
friends when they're low. You help your friends when they're low.
That's your fucking job. Like
It
if
is.
that's your actual friend.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Shout out to my actual friends. I remember my first
Shout out.
year in LA, right? And I had people that sent me money and I was fucking up my budget and I
Oh,
just wasn't
dude.
used to this LA spending. I was like, whoa.
It's different.
Instead of
It's
$100 at the supermarket, I got to spend $200.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely see that year statistic of most people not like staying past
Like,
that lake.
making
And it's
it,
like,
yeah.
yo, that was fucking tough.
It
It
was,
was
bro.
fucking tough.
It was dark lane. Dark lane.
Yeah, there's low moments to any creative process, as
Of
everybody
course.
knows. And
But,
as we've
like,
talked about before,
There
but
has been some highs, bro.
there have been some fucking highs, for life and times,
bro.
okay?
I mean, when I look at my notifications, and
Oh,
you guys
dude.
all like the stuff. I'm like,
Dude.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Like, yeah, I'm doing the stuff.
You drop these Polaroids,
Uh-huh.
the brand, okay, with the posts. It feels good.
Aesthetic.
Especially with a good song.
Yes.
Especially with a good song.
Hey, man, listen, I'm up
good.
late
Looks
trying
good.
to find that song so we can look 35%.
We try really
cooler.
hard at that. All right? Let us know if you guys like that.
If
right?
you like
Let
it,
us know.
great. If you don't, whatever.
Right?
I can't, worry about your life and times.
Let us know.
But yeah, man, I've been in situations and rooms and areas I never thought I would be because of this podcast.
Yeah.
And talking to people I never thought I'd have access to because of this podcast. So it's just it's very jarring and shocking what a conversation can bring. Right?
It is.
And that's what a podcast is, right?
The stories I've heard, all right, just from our guests and
just our guests and the human triumph over strife.
The connections you make.
Yeah, man.
Friendships you establish.
Those are the highs.
For sure. Absolutely.
Those are the best parts of it.
Those moments, bro.
Seriously, but talk about moments, talk about highs. We started this idea in a car.
We did.
Aaron's car, to be specific. And it was me, it was Mike, it was Deontay, it was Brody. We were talking shit, and Aaron was recording and directing
that night.
per usual. Per usual, Aaron was directing.
Damn,
but yeah, we were all
never
in the
forget
car.
that night. We'll never forget.
Yeah, that's when we all bonded, bro. That's how it all started.
That's how the friendship.
It was
really
the genesis of everything.
Began to really blend,
and we were really becoming a part of each other's lives.
Yeah, it became out the hangout circle.
And that was
these are your friends you look forward to seeing at school now,
Yeah, I go to class, I'm like, oh shit, that's
where's
Mike.
my friend?
Oh shit, that's Aaron.
Look, it's Cliff. Oh, hey,
I had
Brody.
classes with Cliff. Hey, let me tell you about this one situation with Cliff, right?
Yeah.
Me and Cliff did not study at all. Some young idiots do this, right?
Yeah.
I'm a young idiot.
Yeah.
And we were playing Destiny. But anyway, we go in to take a very important test, right? It's pass or fail. We pass.
There we go.
By the skin of our teeth.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those moments that I'm like, wow, nobody tried, but we just had just enough sauce, just enough luck to get through our life and times.
There's a couple of classes like that in college.
For
sure. For sure.
Like stats. But let's talk about moments in dub, bro.
Moments in dub.
We were so young, and that's when I think about when we were when I talk to boys, we were very young, and I wouldn't say I want to change things in the moments or the choices I made. It was more of those were the most innocent choices I ever made in my life.
Yeah,
right. I didn't or anybody in my life didn't have an ulterior motive.
Yeah,
but it was insane.
There was minimal responsibility.
Yeah, minimal responsibility and high grade opportunities and experiences, right?
Yeah.
You're literally living or dealing with the best of that person.
Yeah. Because
as you get older, people just learn how to cope and survive, and they don't really change it all, Right then and there, we were very susceptible to change.
And we were all hungry for it.
And we were all hungry for it. We all coming from mindsets and stuff like that.
Literally, everybody in that circle was looking for change.
Shout out Squad 7.
Shout out Squad 7. All right. We all just chilled out at school.
Yeah, bro. We were in the library. We argued with some older guy for no reason. And we had a beef with this dude.
Shout out everybody who remembers that.
But the beef was dumb as fuck, bro. He was trying to learn.
Just hanging out and having fun, but the library was
it was actually
one of the places to hang out for most people.
It was, right? But this dude was hey, be quiet or whatever. It's me, it's Aaron and Deontay, and we're young, so we weren't trying to talk things out.
Amped. Fucking amped.
Me and Deontay were about to go,
fucking
bonkers. And Aaron went first. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Aaron's don't tell me to be quiet, bro. I was laughing. Me and Aaron. Me and Deontay were trying to egg it on. He's don't tell me to be quiet.
Bro, it was bro, don't fucking tell me to get out of here. Because he came over on some authority shit. He's like, yeah, if you guys don't shut up.
Shut up.
You need to leave the facility.
Okay, bro.
It's like, don't tell me to leave the fucking facility.
Like, who the fuck are you talking to, bro?
Who are you, bro?
I have a podcast.
Who are you, bro?
Who are you? Hey, yo,
you can ask me to be quiet.
Remember we ran into mans in the bathroom and he just like folded? Like it was
yeah, bro.
It was like origami.
Nah, he saw us all in the
I was
bathroom.
like, there's no laws here. What were you saying? Like you said nothing.
What was going on?
Just looked down on the ground. I was like, all right, cool. Like, keep that the same energy.
Yeah,
like, what
bro.
the fuck?
Yeah, we had a lot of moments in cafeteria too.
Oh, dude, that was
cafeteria,
crazy. I can't even talk about some of the moments.
Bro, the cafeteria, the auditorium.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out everybody that goes to Penn State Du Bois and knows these places.
Keep it a dub. We pin and win.
Yeah.
But to keep it a dub, bro. Shout out Dub, bro.
Ice cream truck, bro.
Yeah.
Ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Du Bois is
core
like
memories for college years.
Very core memories, and like Du Bois is like one of the best times in our lives because we were kids in it, you know?
Yeah. Before shit kind of started to get real.
Yeah,
real
like every other year started to get more and more serious.
More and
like
more
my
intense.
sophomore year till now, I was like, shit, life has changed.
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
So we gotta shout out Dub, bro.
Yeah.
Like all those memories,
Shout
all the
out.
people we met.
Shout out to every influence, every person that influenced us, any way it was.
Have a drink with us.
Here at the Life.
To keep it a dub, we nothing without Dub. But yeah, man, we came from Du Bois and we got to State College. I think we got to shout out Mike for putting that battery in our bags,
we do, bro. We do.
And
all right.
We get to State College.
Mike was there for a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Mike.
Yeah.
I'll share Mike's story.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead.
This will give him a proper shout out, right? I don't even know how to start this.
So me and Mike have done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like me and him were like the original two man. Like we were wilding, right?
Bro.
So like he was
Way
the
back in
older
the
guy, and he had won 5K off the lottery. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. I didn't have a lot of smackles at the time, and he looked
That was
out,
a lot of smackles.
and he didn't have to, and I really appreciate that. So if we're talking Mike stories, we gotta talk about his friendship, his openness, his ability to share, because he didn't have to do that shit.
Yeah.
But Mike stories, I mean, me and him have been wilding for a minute.
Yeah, bro.
like I'll tell you this, and we won't go too deep into it. Mike showed up at my spot, and I woke up 20. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
There we go,
Life
bro.
and times. What about you?
All right. We're going out to the first one night, right? I'm gonna meet Mike up for some drinks, okay? And there's this dude, this is random old dude chilling with Mike.
Hi.
At the table.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
I was like, Mike, yo, who's this guy?
Tighten your
I
tie.
can't even remember his fucking name, bro. But he was just he was like falling asleep and like his French fries that he had ordered. And like
I've done that before.
yeah, and then we start talking to him.
Snake juice.
And he's like, yeah, I used to go to Penn State. I was like, oh, what for like what major? And he's like, filmmaking. I was like,
Put that battery in your back.
fuck.
Dude.
And he was in his 40s and he was like, he'd went to school for film, but like, bro, he was just in a bad spot. He's in a bad spot. And like, I wouldn't have had that interaction without Mike.
Yeah,
it's
it's a reality. It's a reality check.
Yeah, there's real paths that can end up there. You know, they can lead to like lower points. If you don't get your shit together, you don't get your shit together. You know, you don't fucking
get your life and times in order.
Yeah, get your life and times in order.
But bro,
yeah, shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike for sure. Shout out Mike for sure. But like moments in State College, bro. I mean, like it was a different world. Like you know that fucking show. It's a different world. It was a different world. Bro. I was a part of things. I was at parties where the kids were like culturally in line with me, which was different when I was in Du Bois.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like the main attraction, which is good and bad. You know, you gotta deal with that. And we're very young, so like, how do we know, right?
Yeah.
And I get to State College, and it's like this whole diaspora of people and things and attractions and stuff we were doing there. And I just want to shout out my time at State College. I mean, shout out to Agent, shout out Dre, shout out Deontay.
Yeah.
We've had some of the craziest nights of our lives in State College, bro. I remember feeding somebody's significant other fries at the McDonald's club, because McDonald's was a club.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Shout out State College, all right? Shout
Yes,
out Colt. Shout out Colt. Shout out Colt, all right? Some of the greater, like, film memories I have are from those times.
You know, hey, speaking of those times, me and Aaron, we got to State College and we started to diverge.
Yeah.
Like, we lived in the same house, but we were doing
we had different, like,
so many different things. And sometimes we would, like, correlate and, like, sometimes we wouldn't talk.
Yeah.
I think it was, like, the second and third year when we really, like, locked in. In that summer 18 when we locked in for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely, dude.
But State College was a great time, bro. Like,
it's a good place to grow up.
I feel like,
in that sense,
I wish I like spent my money wiser at that time. But like, honestly, now that we're in LA, $100 is $20. So like,
yeah, you know,
so many things you can't get with that.
Yeah,
man. But yeah, shout out State College, bro. Shout out everybody we met.
All
shout out everything we learned. These areas aren't just places, they are everything. They are our life and times. For a minute, everything we thought and wanted to be was in Du Bois. And for a great while, everything we thought and wanted to be was in State College. And now as we segue to LA, we're here, you know?
Yeah. Shout out State College, Du Bois, LA, all those places that help influence life
who we are, the life and times. Because like, bro, we have some great nights out here too.
Yeah.
Shout out Deontay.
Shout out Deontay.
Yo, bro, we literally let our hands off the wheel. We like, oh, I'm not gonna be responsible.
We'll have fun. We got our friend Deontay here.
We were broke as fuck as we left, bro.
Done. Bro.
It was done, dude.
It was fucking done.
Done, dude. We were budgeting, bro. But listen, it's the life and times.
Life and times.
And we want to impress all our friends.
We do.
We do. Hey, you know what's crazy? Like, you see your friend and you know them from like 20, you just revert back.
Yeah.
Cause like when Deontay was here, I was like, man,
right back to
let's just meet girls at the bar. that was our whole identity when we were 21, bro.
Yeah.
Me and Deontay were crazy too, man.
Yeah, bro.
Me and Deontay were crazy too, man.
I know those days.
Me and Don was a crazy two, man. Crazy two, man.
Me and Deontay early on in college.
Yeah.
Those first early college parties, dude.
Before we knew anybody. Or before we knew each other.
Yeah, before we even really knew anybody on campus either.
Doing the icebreakers and shit, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But for real, shout out LA, bro. Shout out everybody that's tapping in who never tapped out. Like, I've met random people and great people who are tapping into the show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All of our supporters, wherever you are.
We're not from
wherever
here.
You are.
And you guys have embraced us. And I'm just
the city's
like,
been kind.
Yeah.
The city's been kind.
It's really been kind. But speaking about kindness, my kindness has changed. You know, like my mindset has changed. Like for this year, you know, we're talented dudes, but fuck being talented. We have to execute.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
you gotta be
goal,
serious.
Execute. Just like that.
You gotta be serious.
Whatever you want to do, execute. Okay? You want to be the top guy in your field, execute.
Plan. As best as you can.
As best as you can, but no excuses. Get that finished product.
You have to.
Seriously, like, that's my mindset for this year.
Bringing kindness into the city, it'll get mistaken for weakness. And I said that before,
I mean,
you know, but
I mean, that's any inner city though. That's any inner city.
It is.
Because like it's just a little bit rougher, especially when you're touching poverty and have certain adversity and grow up in certain areas. And that's not an excuse, but it is a reality.
Explains it.
It's a reality.
Yeah.
And some people don't accept the reality. Some people don't want to change the reality. I'm sure somebody in middle class is like, no, I'm going to go to work, bro.
Sorry about that.
When I hit 60, I'm going to get my fucking insurance plan and everything's going to be okay.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, guys. I need a bag. I'm trying to run a bag up. I don't need no sleep. I'm trying to run a bag up. I don't need no sleep. But, life and times.
Life and times.
bro, we have to talk about it. Okay, it's all over the internet, and as Aaron scrolls through his topics and he prepares himself, we are talking about Andrew Tate. Listen, it's an extremist person making extremist points in an extreme reality. Average guys are average. Okay? If you are traditionalist, tell the person you're dating. That's it. That's it. Talk about what you expect and what you expect from that person and all that shit. It sucks, but make that conversation, bro. I check all the fucking goal lists. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm mid-20s. I'm a little fuck, so I don't know what I want. I tell people all the time, like, I don't know what I want.
Yeah. Him getting banned off all social media has definitely become a meme at this point.
Oh, yeah, of course. But, like, you see the PR run he's put on after he got banned. So, like, when money gets involved, people change their morals. And I think that's the thing, right? Like, the biggest thing about Andrew Tate is that he has these extreme points, and this is his value system, supposedly. You know?
Yeah. And mind you, there's a lot of people that watch, and a lot of susceptible people, I'd say.
So, like, the thing is, me and you watch that type of shit, and you're like, this dude's kind of wilding, right? Yeah. It's a 14-year-old that just broke up with his girlfriend. It's like,
this is all I want to hear right now.
This is the goat right here.
Every thought of mine.
That's how I feel when, like, I break up with a girl and I play some Future. I'm like, bro, don't get too comfortable. Like, it's just crazy.
You got, like, younger men walking around using this advice.
Like, they believe in that shit, bro.
Push you.
It's an extreme point.
Yeah.
That really doesn't yield the results you want. Okay, you get all the stuff you want from this narrative, right? Does the girl really actually like you?
And are you taking the time to listen? Are you communicating?
Yeah, and a relationship is a basis for wealth, like power in the state, right? Yeah. There's an enormous amount of money separating couples, right? If you don't have the family structure, you don't have the family wealth. You're not passing anything down. You're just a single fuck doing single fuck shit. I know because I'm a single fuck doing all types of single fuck shit. It's great. Shout out Long Beach. Insider. But yeah, life and times. Listen, pick up the champagne, bro. It's been a year, dog. It's been a year. You know. We lost a lot of people to get here, dog. Lost a lot of people, bro. People that were smarter than me, people that were cooler than me, people that had greater individuality and agency within themselves. They knew themselves way better than me, right?
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be any me. So when we talk about the life of times, we talk about y'all too.
Absolutely.
But yeah, bro. Andrew Tate is a wild boy.
Yeah.
He's on a PR run right now. And that's what happens when your money's in jeopardy.
I've heard like some stories from fucking Reddit, like middle schoolers just decimating the relationship at that time. It's bro.
But like when you're in middle school, anything can decimate your
relationship. It can.
And like
right?
anything.
It can. Embarrassment, like
very
literally how you talk,
bro.
How you do this shit, right? But it's not gonna help your case if you're spewing this shit to them,
bro.
Right? It's just not gonna. It's not gonna help most
guys,
men.
Man.
It won't help most men.
If you're not making over $100K a year?
Yeah.
Turn Andrew Tate off, bro. It's not gonna work, but it's not gonna work, bro. And the same thing is like, I think to go back to my original point, it's just the weak in the family structure, right?
Yeah.
The family structure in the nuclear family is where we have power in America. That's where generational wealth starts. And if we're always, you're a piece of shit for this. And I'm like, oh, you're a piece of shit for that. There's no growth. Nobody's going to grow. So we're going to stay in the same place and they're going to make fucking laws to run on based upon our interests.
Sure, to make change in policy, you need capital.
Yeah.
And in order to acquire capital, you just need to be very methodical in your family planning.
Yeah. Nuclear family is the most powerful thing in America. We talk about leaders, we talk about rights that happen. Guess what? They all were backed by nuclear families. Right now in this generation, we don't have any nuclear families.
No.
We're not working together. We are losing. This is the life of Toms.
It's life and times.
Speaking of life of Toms, an AI is created to be a rapper.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fucking weird, right?
Fucking
so
wild,
like he's
bro.
wearing gold chains. He's getting arrested.
Yeah.
Happens to look Caucasian, and it's like, So a bunch of people that don't look like this made this guy to look like this to represent people that don't look like that. To make money off a genre created by that.
That's wild, bro. You know how many people signed off on that shit?
Of course. And he was signed. He was actually signed.
Oh my god,
He was actually signed. People put money into this.
How many levels, man? How many levels?
Like, who's the PR guy?
Who didn't step in and be like, this is a bad fucking idea?
Nah, this is a great idea, man. So
everybody at every level was like, no, this is beautiful, Jim. This is fucking perfect.
Jim.
Send it to the next level. I'm sure they'll love it.
Jim, we're going to package this culture in a different packaging so we can sell it to more people. And that's his business, bro.
Fucking disgusting.
You're wild.
It's wild, bro.
And that's why nobody's fucking with it, bro. And the music's actually trash, okay? It was trash.
Droppity goop.
I was trying to listen to it. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's no soul in this.
There's nothing here.
It's automated bullshit. Listen, get that automated bullshit out of here. It's the life of Toms. And we won't accept that shit, bro.
Dude, I saw some fucking, like, recent, say a theory, but more so like, this actually has, like, grounds to become real.
Yeah.
They're pointing out how some article was using AI-generated artwork. And they're like, this is the beginning.
Well,
this is how
there's also AI-generated writing topics. And
they don't have to pay people to come up with this shit. It's like, bro.
Did you watch iRobot?
Did you watch iRobot?
Like, yo, all the guys with money and Smeckles out there. Did you watch iRobot? Because it's fucked, bro. Stop putting money in that shit. Anyway.
I say, like, sentient AI, all right? I'll say sentient AI that comes up with artwork. That might be, like, legit.
Oh, dude,
that might be legit.
You started kissing her ass already?
Wait, kissing what ass?
The sentient AI's ass, bro.
Well, I want to say, like...
They're on their way, bro.
I want to say
Don't
that,
kiss
like,
their ass, bro.
A sentient AI that's born into existence, right?
Oh, fuck.
Like, that's wild. That's wild. So who would I be to sit here and tell another sentient being, your artwork, trash. That's why I said sentient AI.
I say touche.
General
but
AI?
We should not get to that level. We should never get to that level, bro. All right, bro. If I'm this laptop right here, and I'm looking at these two idiots doing their little podcast, I'm like, bink, bink.
Like, why would you put that thing through it? You know what I mean? Like, you're giving it sentience, but, like, it's bound to, like... To be a laptop.
Form, Imagine,
you're stuck in a laptop.
Hey,
bro.
You got all your dreams and your nightmares, but you're a laptop.
You're a laptop,
and you don't get charged all the time,
bro. This has happened so many times, but
it's okay,
life of times.
Life of times.
But yeah,
one year.
Can't let that shit happen.
Oh man, champagne tastes good, man. Pass the champagne. I might think that's the title of this.
But, shout out Rocky. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
Caviar dreams.
Caviar
champagne
dreams.
Wishes.
Champagne wishes.
I'm on. Hey, remember we used to beef over doing the dishes?
Yo, the dishes. Yo, anybody can relate to that too, bro.
Yo.
Dishes and your roommates, bro.
Dude.
And yeah.
It was some issues, bro. It was some issues,
yeah.
bro. I was looking there.
Yo, dude, we had tubs, bro. We had tubs.
we had
dedicated tubs.
Bro.
Mind you, all right, so like all the errors and failures and like beef we talk about,
we
grew as roommates.
We grew as roommates.
Eventually had like a board.
We had a chart.
Fucking put up at the
we
chart.
We had rules.
Rotating pins. All to mitigate conflict. We had house meetings and shit. All right,
we called it the Senate.
We called it the Senate. We'd sign off on things. Like it was
so
very
nerdy.
procedural.
So nerdy.
Very procedural. But it did avoid quite a few conflicts in relations to the shit in the house.
It did. You know.
But yeah.
Remember we were trying to make it an app for a minute?
Yeah, bro. I went to my fucking like entrepreneur class with it and shit. And actually like went to
it went a couple rounds.
It went to a decent stage.
Yeah.
Went to a decent stage.
But if it bleeds, it leads, bro. So like media is gobbledygook. Capiche is trash. It is dirtbags making other dirtbags seem clean.
Yeah.
It is a business within a business, and if it bleeds, it leads. They don't care if we die, bro. We have to be focused. We can't be divided in our life and times because they just profit off of it.
They do.
Hey, you don't like Andrew Tate? Guess what? Here's a T-shirt.
Hey, click on that thing.
Click on this article talking about how much he's a piece of shit. All right, thank you for the smeckles.
You're feeling all these feelings?
Great.
Here, we'll present you with content that reinforces it, okay?
Well, view it.
We'll send you down and through the pipelines. Don't worry. It's a fantastic journey. But that's how it starts.
That's how it starts. And then you're just thinking one way.
You're thinking one way. And everything's weaponized and polarized.
Everything. And radicalized.
Everything is, bro. Everything. And it's...
I've always said that, like, middle class, like, okay, like, poor people, they have gangs and shit, right? Or, like, dangerous neighborhoods and whatnot. Middle class people have politicians.
Political parties.
They just pick a party and then they start
beep, beep, beep.
Hey, Aaron, you my dog. But Aaron, you know, I'm really shiesty. It gets spooky out here,
parties, bro. It gets very spooky out there.
Yes, sir. Get it glizzy. Get alert. But shout out to everyone who's been listening, bro. Seriously, we've been doing this for a year straight. There have been people who have walked up to me and said, hey, you're doing this all wrong. Thank you. There's been people that walked up to me and said, I'm doing it all right. Thank you. There's been family members who said, hey, I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to see what's happening. Thank you. There's been family members that like gave me great feedback. Thank you.
All to the process.
It's all about the podcast. It's all about the process.
Everyone who listens in to every single episode, thank you very much. All right.
You are a part of the Life and Times.
You're all a part of the Life and Times.
And we are nothing without you. And we are appreciative. Seriously. As we're on our thank you fest, thank you to every guest that's ever stepped into the podcast, who's ever been in our bushes or our bathroom, or hasn't made it, or has made it, in every aspect of it, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of shit happens in between the scenes, and we aren't anything without our cross-pollination, without our guests.
Yes, the guests that come through, and like, not even to mention the people that we like talk about from our memories on the pod, all right? Also guests in that regard, right?
You shaped us,
Thank you to everybody who's contributed to this Life and Times along the way.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're a year in, but we're not a year without
Life and Times.
Life and Times.
Life and Times.
Life and Times.
Good night.
Good night.